This is the Honda CRV HEV. So this is first in the history that Honda CRV actually offers the hybrid variant in Malaysia. And what is most important is this car is now CKD in Malaysia. So the prices are rather attractive. It's just below 200,000 ringgit Malaysia. So 200,000 ringgit Malaysia budget, you get yourself a Honda CRV, but it's in a most fuel efficient hybrid form. So I bring you around the tour of this car and show you what is so special about this hybrid variant of the Honda CRV compared to the usual 1.5 turbo that you can get. So technical specification, this is using a 2-liter EHEV paired to an eCVT, same with the Honda Civic RS EHEV. So powertrain wise is all the same, and this has a front wheel drive driven feature because Honda CRV in Malaysia only the 1.5 liter turbo V-spec gets the all-wheel drive, whereas the hybrid is finished in a front-wheel drive, although this is considered the most highest spec of the CRV that you can get in Malaysia market. So now let's take a look at the front look. So this is the new generation Honda CRV. You can see that Honda has totally changed the design direction of the CRV. Now it moved to a more minimalist as very sporty design as the HRV as well as the Honda Civic, whereby it has a very slim headlight design as compared to the previous generation Honda CRV that's everywhere on the road. And this, given that it's a RS variant, you can see that it has a bit of a smoke effect to further enhance its sportiness. And as you can see, for the RS spec, the front grille right here is finished in a hexagonal design, finished in gloss black, which looks very nice because you can see that most of the car right here has the paint job, including the side cladding. This you could not get in the normal petrol variant of the CRV, because the normal petrol variant, you will see this part right here is made out of unpainted plastic, as the HRV right there. You can see the cladding. And the Honda badge right here is laminated, which means that it has a radar. Also includes the adaptive cruise control and full Honda sensing feature. And the bottom part right here is the intakes. As you can see now, it has the active grille just like a BMW, whereby if they do not need air to cool down the engine, you will shut off to improve the aerodynamic of the car, because you can see that mostly SUV has a high coefficient of drag, which will increase the fuel consumption by significant. So by having the active grille, it actually helps to aid the fuel consumption figures. So you can see the rims right here. For the hybrid, you get a fully gloss black design, finished in Toyo Process R45 tires. So let me find the inch. So it's finished in 235 60 18 inch. So you can see the tire is very thick, which means it translates to a more comfort ride quality. Suspension wise, front consists of McPherson strut, the rear is multi-link just like the Honda Civic. And as you can see, the side cladding right here is following the body color of the car. If you get this car in red, the claddings right here are also painted. And this is the side markers. This is to regulate the US regulation, whereby all of their cars in US must have these side markers to indicate the car from the side. Because CRV is actually a global model, which they are also selling in foreign markets like US. So the side mirrors are mounted on the doors, and right here you can see 2 cameras. So only the CRV are offered with a 360 cam, which is this camera right here. This is the normal Honda lane watch system. And door handles, you get keyless entry at the both front doors, which are standard across the range. And right here is the push operated fuel cap, which are only offered in the higher end Honda model, because HRV and City hatchback doesn't come with it. So this is the rear look of the Honda CRV new generation. You can see that they are very inspired by the Volvo XC60 in terms of the taillights design. You can see the previous CRV are also finished in a similar lining, but right now they have finished in this 3 LED light, which when it light up, it gives you a very aggressive look from the rear. And you get a rear spoiler are finished in the combination of gloss black and body colored, as well as a blackened shark fin antenna. And this CRV hybrid also comes with a power boot. So right now I'm going to demonstrate the kick sensor that is available for the power boot of this Honda CRV RS EHEV. So basically you need to have the key fob on yourself and move in front and kick your leg at this position and move back, and as you can see the tailgate will automatically open. This is very convenient if you have two hands are holding some grocery items. And you can see that the boot space is very huge. This is the traditional things that CRV has inspired since the first generation CRV. They all have very practical boot space, including the tonneau cover and some amenities inside, including the hook and the charging port. So to close it, same. You can either use the buttons right here or just by kick sensor. It's very responsive because some cars you need to kick many times for them to detect. And that's dedicated for RS EHEV variant only. So right here, this under bumper section are also finished in body color. If you get a normal 1.5 turbo, this part is unpainted plastic. And this being a hybrid, as I mentioned, only one side has the tailpipe. This right here is just aesthetic features. So you can see the entire line is very straight because if you know CRV, they are meant to be very practical, at the same time very passenger comfort oriented. Right now we check out the interior of this CRV hybrid. So most notable difference is the seats right here. Fully leather but with red stitching. This is exclusive for the RS spec only. And as you can see, it has more ways of adjustment compared to the Civic. Now it has power lumbar support. So seat comfort wise, this is more superior than the Civic. So you have a lot of adjustment in terms of the height, the angles of it. So right here, special for RS spec, you get aluminum pedals together with a left foot rest. So the steering wheel carry over from the Civic, and this is the energy brake recuperation pedal. So for the hybrid right here, full LCD meter. If you check out my test drive video, I'll show you this meter, how it works. And this has the adaptive cruise control, and it has the stop and go function, which means you can follow the car to a complete stop and continue. This is the steering adjustment. If you move to other lanes, it will actually correct you. This is to set the distance. So the interior dashboard is similar to the Honda Civic, just enlarge it. And one special feature that only the CRV hybrid gets in Malaysia is the Bose premium sound system. This is the first time that Honda Malaysia actually offers a premium sound system for their cars. And for the headliner, it's finished in full black. Very nice. Footwell is very spacious. And this part is slightly larger, wider than the Civic. So right here is a drive mode, and CRV gets the hill descent control in case you want to bring it for a slight off-road. This has electronic parking brake and brake hold. This is the wireless charging. One 12-volt socket, one Type A and Type C port. This has the manual air conditioning controls. Okay, the buttons all feel very nice to the touch. And this touchscreen infotainment, because this is not the facelifted model like the Civic, so it doesn't come with a Google Assistant, but it still comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So right here it gets the auto dimming rearview mirror. This is the reading lights, and this is the sun visor with a vanity mirror without a light. And the Malaysian spec doesn't get a sunroof. So right here you get two cup holders, some compartment. The armrest is slightly bigger than the Civic, so you can store a lot of things. It's very deep as well. This is the glove box. Also very small size in my opinion. And the seat length is full length, so it supports my thigh, and of course you can adjust multiple angles to suit your driving style. Steering wheel gets tilt and telescopic, okay, no question. And as you can see, it gets the knee airbag, okay, very well thought of. And there's a bonnet release. This is the power button, the power boot. This is the sound generator. This is to turn off the traction control. Now let's get to the back seats. So all windows in the CRV gets automatic in both directions, which is very good. Central door lock and your side mirror folding. So one special feature that only CRV has in the segment is the most wide door opening at the rear passenger. As you can see, it's almost 90 degrees. It's around 88 degrees. So it's actually is the ingress and egress. And as you can see, the floor to the floor right here is not as tall, so even elder person can get in and out very easily. Seat bench is full length, supports my thigh. 172 cm is me. Legroom, no question. Headroom is more than 2 feet. So this is one of the most spacious C-segment SUV that you can buy in Malaysia. So right here you get a reading light and it's finished in touch sensitive. You get rear aircon vents, 2 Type-C ports. And right here you get a almost full flat loading, full flat floor. So you can sit the middle passenger very comfortable. Okay, the seat you can adjust to a more slanted position like this because you can pull the lever right here. You can have 8 ways of adjustment. So there's different angle that you can adjust, which is very nice. And given that this is a hybrid variant, right, you can also adjust the seat position in case you want to give more room to the luggage room. Okay, given that this is a hybrid, but I still can adjust the seat position for both sides, mind you. And the third passenger seat belt at the center is mounted on the roof. And you get a central armrest and 3 individual headrests. Okay, very spacious, no complaints about it. So you get some door pockets. So this marks my walk around video of this Honda CRV hybrid. So if you have any question, you can comment down below, let me know. So that's all for today. Please subscribe my channel, like and share if you like my walk around series, and be sure to check out my test driving video of this Honda CRV hybrid. So that's all for me. 3, 2, 1, cheers.